So it's one of them at the end of the day. I've just got to make my errands now. Got to make a phone call because I'm chasing everyone now who've been trying to set me up. I've been having a hard time with the authorities who've got me down as fucking one of the fucking notorious fucking criminals or whatever bullshit they want to put me under the banner. I've got to make my note and chase these corrupt bastards who've attacked me as a man. So I'm going to be making a phone call and leave a message to an expert called, let me get his name in full, what it goes by, so we all know. Mr. Bernard Andrew Wade, or he goes under Andrew Wade. Now he is an expert of science, a Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, Master of Science. He's a registered forensics practitioner with the Council for Registration of Forensics Practitioners, CRFP, in the Special Science Incident Reconstruction from 2005 until this in 2009. He's credible as a specialist assistant in this discipline. I've been employed as a forensic scientist since 1979, both in public and private service. I've joined the Metropolitan Police Forensic Science Laboratory in the chemistry section, where I reported on a number of cases at court-going officer. In 1989, I transferred into a Specials Fire Investigation Unit. I resigned from the FS in 96 and took post in West Yorkshire Police as a forensic science manager. I am now engaged as an independent forensic scientist with First Forensic Limited, where I accepted to be commissioned from the police forces, lawyers and corporate and private clients. I have specialist investigation of fires, explosions, related incidents such as burns and schedules. I have visited over 1,500 fire scenes and other incidents as required. This included structure fires, warehouses, domestic and retail properties, transport cars, vans, boats, etc. and over 250 facilities where I've been required to examine the disturbance of burns to bodies. My other areas of experts include examination and compassion of many types of materials, including glass, paint, footwear, mats and tools. So why am I saying this? This man here is the expert who's fucking said I caused a fire at my property. Big man like this, big reputation like this. And I'm going to phone him up and leave a message at his office because I've chased these bastards all the way. Because what he's saying here, right, is in report jointly commissioned by Salford Council and WTB solicitors acting on behalf of their clients. Mr. Michael English, First Forensics Limited, accepted this commission on consequences of a letter instructed together with close. I didn't accept nothing. All I did was let my solicitor deal with the case to get it into court because I'm backed by the fire brigade. They got an expert and instead of going to court it got struck out. But it doesn't matter because at the end of the day they've been fitting me up for a fire. And they've had an expert here from Greater Manchester Fire Service. Well, he said that the Greater Manchester Fire Service have not done their job properly because he's an expert for 30 years and he works at Manchester University. He says, my assistants are made on basis of my examination of photographs and the information in the documents provided to me. I have not visited the scene as I understand it has since been remoted. The photographs were quite limited in quantity and quality and there was no physical remains of fire damage television. I have contacted Greater Manchester Fire Service who have informed me that there's no photographs were taken by themselves and no examination was formed by their specialist fire investigation. Fire experts are fucking experts. They don't need to take pictures unless there's something dodgy about the scene. They can come in and tell you straight away where fire's happened. He says the fire brigade are shit. They've not done their job properly and I caused a fire. So that's on my fucking CV, even though I've not been locked up for it. I am under the category that I caused a fire. That's what the authorities have got me down as. They've arrested me with police. So I'm going to make a phone call now and tell this Mr. Andrew Wade how it is, because I've got his number here now. And you can check him out. Forensic Science Consultants and Expert Service. Forensic scientist Andrew Wade, BSc, MSc, FSS. Andrew is a world-renowned forensic scientist with over 30 years experience. So we're going to phone him now because I've got his number here. Call on 01 finger. Well, let's do this now. You can Google his fucking name. That's how I got him. Right. Northwich as well. You got to chase these people how it is.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Is this Mr. Andrew Wade? This is a message. It is Mr. English from Salford. You did a case against me when I was suing Salford Council for a fire that I had, where I was backed by Greater Manchester Fire Brigade Service, who did their job. The fire report was used to gain 18 grand by Salford City Council and Manchester Town Hall. They later denied the fire and instructed you with my solicitor, but I caused the fire, or you said I caused the fire on the solicitors, didn't put my paperwork in for the case to get struck out. Anyway, this is how I'm going to drop it with you, Mr. Andrew Wade. You have committed fraud, yeah? You've committed fraud with your reputation. You did the deal with my solicitor and Manchester City Town Hall that my case will get struck out. Everyone made money off my name and you thought my case would be a done deal. You stated 30 years of your reputation on this. Now, if you know what the fire service is all about, they'll tell you straight they don't make mistakes. They do their job, yeah? And you fucks about by saying their shit. Now I'm going to tell you as a man, because you could have got me locked up for 10 to 15 years, and I'm not happy with that. Do you understand? Now if I'm a bit aggressive, I've got a reason to, because I've had fucking 6 years of this bullshit of the council and the police fucking harassing me and fucking bothering me in everything I do, because I was suing the bastards for what I knew was wrong. Now you're going to listen to me. You've committed fraud because the council have used the fire report to gain money from the insurance. And if you know your job as an expert, you know that a fire report, once it's been used to gain money, you cannot deny it because it's called fraud. You have covered up with this with fraud. Anyway, to put the phone down. Sorry about that, gentlemen and ladies. It's been on my mind for a bit, but you've got to tell these people how it is. Mr. Andrew Wade there. Let me get his fucking number back on this shithole, yeah? Before they start going to police that Mr. English is being aggressive, he's throwing names about, he's a fucking gangster, all that bullshit they're being fucking hammering about. Bothering me in any way they can do, because real man tells that how it is, and he don't fuck about. Now, if anyone's ever been locked up, what do? You read your debts and you say what's what and you go to court. And that's how it works. And that's how the system works. These motherfuckers have just tried to get me on a technicality and get the case thrown out, trying to scare me 25 grand fucking counter-sue. So I sat my solicitors, representing myself and got the case in court, as you know. But now, because I've got the ombudsman agreeing with me that solicitors fucked up, I'm chasing the bastards one by one now because they've committed fraud in a criminal way, and I'm letting them know because I'm going against big people. You've got a fire officer with 30 years experience, and if I went to court on that and a criminal proceedings, I'd be locked up. There's no way I'm backing down from this. I've got to tell these people how it is. No way. I am leaving this now. I've chased them with the paperwork and I'm fucking dealing with it. Andrew Wade, Google his name, fire expert. He's even written a statement on his expert against me. Now you just heard me phone him. I'm going to phone him again just so this fucking motherfucker understands that Mr. English ain't happy. You know? You can end up getting locked up for people like this, you know. Time and a place.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Oh, hi, it's Mr. English again. Apologise about my loud voice and my aggressive way of speaking. I'm not happy with the fire report of your expert review on what you've said. I'm pretty happy with the fire report from the fire brigade, but I'm not happy with your fire report, what you said when you've not visited the property and you've looked at 4 photographs 3 years after the fire and called the fire brigade shit, and the fire brigade have not done their job. Now, Mr. Wade, you've stated your reputation on this with a 30-year reputation, and I can't let this go, because if this was a criminal matter, I'd be locked up. You understand? I cannot let this go. Now, you've committed fraud because you've basically sided with the council and was willing to blame me for a fire, and that is definitely not in my books kosher or okay. Now, it's for you to know, on a Saturday when I had that fire, right, I was out and I had my electrics off. It was called the Sabbath, yeah, because I was going very religious at the time, and I thank God I wasn't in that on that time, because when the council told me my TV blew up and I knew I didn't have the electrics on, I knew they was chatting shit, so I had to sue them. But because they've got you, and my case got struck out because my solicitor can't fucking do his job properly, now I've got the ombudsman ruling in my favour. They have done wrong. So I'm letting you know, Andrew Wade, who's in Northwich, who's a 30 years expert fucking forensic scientist, you could have got me locked up, and I'm taking criminal action against you as a man, because I don't like you. You understand? You fucked with the wrong man, and I'm going to let you fucking people know, one by one, Mr. English is chasing you, because this town in Manchester's not big enough for you when you are corrupt bastards on the law, yeah? Thank you. And he's ended the call. Fuck it. Told them how it is. So they'll get that message. If I've got the police come to me, bring it on. I'm backed by the fire brigade. And I'm expressing my concern as a citizen, as an Englishman, as a British citizen. 6 years they pounded me. Even though I've been more religious in Judaism, etc. I've had the case, I've had the authorities. They've not wanted me to rise. You know, a criminal association, boxing association, all that. They went and deprived me in every way. And I can't sit for that. And as a man who knew from right to wrong, I had to fight him all the way. So you've just heard me tell this expert how it is. So, Mr. English on the warpath. Ombudsman ruled in my favour. Solicitors messed up. Hopefully the case will get back on the go. But I've just had to let that motherfucker know. He could have fucking got me locked up. So, thank you, White Tiger. Keep it real.